People were actually mad that Lola Bunny didn't have boobs anymore. I'm like, what are you talking about? She clearly traded in her boobs for that dunk. I mean, those dunking skills. Hello, what up everybody? I am Snaggletooth, and this is Space Jam: A New Legacy. Space Jam: A New Legacy was directed by Malcolm D. Lee and stars all-star basketball player LeBron James. King James in the house! Now, as soon as this movie came out, it actually was very divisive. Half the people saying, yeah, I like this movie, it's alright. And the other half were saying, why? Why did you do this? You're ruining Space Jam. You're ruining it. I, for one, actually enjoyed this movie. I laughed. There were some laughs. There were some chuckles in there, and I found it pretty enjoyable. Now, does that mean this movie was perfect? No, it's not perfect. The issues with this movie are very big issues. They're very noticeable. You can see the problems with this right away. The main problem being LeBron James acting. They actually make a very meta joke about how athletes try to be actors and it never crosses over. And it turns out that joke was kind of true. Originally, Joe Pita was set to direct this movie. I hope I'm saying his name right. Pita. He's the director from the first Space Jam movie. But for whatever reasons I don't know, I haven't been able to find, Michael Jordan declined to return and the deal fell through. And it was in the air for a while. After several years, it landed in the hands of Terrence Nance. I don't know who that is. I'd never heard of him before in my life. After a few weeks of filming with Terrence Nance left the project and it came into the hands of Malcolm D. Lee. In this movie, LeBron James plays a fictional version of himself. He has 3 kids, 2 boys and a girl and a wife, and they're a perfect family, except for the youngest boy. He doesn't seem very interested in basketball. He seems more interested in playing video games and creating video games. He actually created his own video game by taking scans of other basketball players and placing them inside his own game. LeBron James, he plays a dad who is very forceful. He plays the stern dad. Hey, practice. That's what you have to do. We don't have time for video games. And it's not like the son doesn't like basketball. He does. He actually enjoys playing. But LeBron is such a forceful dad that he's actually sucking the fun out of basketball. Imagine that. Your basketball superstar dad wants you to play basketball. So, in an attempt to reunite the bond between father and son, LeBron James takes his son to Warner Brothers Studios, where he's getting a job offer. And the job offer is acting. And here's where they make the joke that when an athlete becomes an actor, it never works out.
I'm a ball player. You know, an athlete's acting, that never goes well.
LeBron James actually declines his offer. He says it's stupid. I'm not going to be an actor at all. Meanwhile, Algorithm, this computer program, Algorithm, was the one who came up with the idea. And when LeBron James calls it stupid, Alg loses his motherfucking mind. He sucks LeBron James and LeBron James' son into the Warner Brothers server universe. And in this Warner Brothers universe, you have movies like Mad Max, Harry Potter, Game of Thrones, DC, and of course they have the Looney Tunes universe. So Algorithm challenges LeBron James to a basketball game. He says, if he wins, I'll let you go. But if you lose, you have to stay here in the Warner Brothers Matrix forever. So LeBron James is sent to the Bugs Bunny world, Looney Tunes world, and he meets up with Bugs Bunny. And they want to put together a team of Warner Brothers characters who can go against Algorithm. While LeBron James wants to get Superman and Batman and Harry Potter, Bugs actually just wants to get the Looney Tunes back together because the Looney Tunes have been scattered around the universe. So the first half of the movie is them collecting these characters. Daffy is in Warner Brothers land, Granny's in the Matrix for some reason, Lola Bunny is with Wonder Woman, Yosemite Sam's in Casablanca. So after getting all Looney Tunes back together, LeBron tries to teach them basketball, but they want to play basketball like Looney Tunes, and LeBron wants to play basketball like a basketball player. He just wants to pass and shoot and dribble. And Bugs Bunny is like, that's not going to work for us. We're the Looney Tunes. Play us like Looney Tunes. Come on, man.
Hey, Sam, shoot the ball. Let's try that again, shall we?
So the game begins, and it's not normal basketball. It's actually the son's game that he designed. And guess what? LeBron's son is actually the captain of the team. He's playing against his father, along with the players, along with the characters that he designed. The game begins, and of course, LeBron and the Looney Tunes get crushed in the first half of the game. They're trying to play basketball like it's basketball, and this is not basketball. You're playing with a bunch of Looney Tunes and monsters and water monsters and bird monsters, and Spider Girl is like wrapping Lola Bunny up and tossing her around. They're doing terrible. They're like 1,000 points behind in the first quarter. Terrible. It was a massacre. So the second quarter begins, and they're having the quarter talk. They're in the locker room having the quarter prep talk, and Sylvester goes, "I found him. I found Michael Jordan. He was in the audience. Let's bring him in. Let's have him give him talk to us and tell us what's going on." And everybody stands up. Everybody gets hyped, waiting for Michael Jordan to come in, and it's Michael B. Jordan. It's Killmonger. That was actually great. I actually liked that part. That was actually really funny. But LeBron is mad. He's like, "Hey man, we got to get it together. Why aren't you guys playing good?" He says, "We're trying to play like you, LeBron. We're trying to be like you." And LeBron is like, "Oh, snaps. All this time I've been trying to force the Looney Tunes to play like me when they should be playing like Looney Tunes." And this is when he has this realization that he's been trying to force his son to be like him and play basketball when the son just wants to design video games. He wants to be himself. Message. So the Looney Tunes come back and they start playing like Looney Tunes. They start flying off the handle, bro. At one point, Granny actually goes full Matrix, and this guy who can control time, and Granny slows him down like she does in the Matrix, and she does a backflip over him. You know, because she was training in the Matrix while the Looney Tunes were scattered. She was in the Matrix. She does a backflip over this guy, and she like reverses his time powers, and it makes him age super slow, and he gets all old. And then Wile E. Coyote builds a clone machine, and he puts the basketball into the clone machine, and he shoots it and shoots the balls into the court. But then he gets sucked in too. Now there's a bunch of clones of Wile E. Coyote, and they're getting pushed through the court too. They're pushed to the hoop. So playing as Looney Tunes, they actually catch up. They actually are tied for the lead. So they have to take a break. Time out. Take a break. After the break, LeBron comes up to his son. LeBron is like, "Hey son, I'm sorry. I know I've been treating you very harshly. I've been treating you, trying to do you like I've been done before. But you're not me. You need to do your own thing." So LeBron's son, Dom, he's like, "Yo, look, you're right. Thanks, Dad. I forgive you. I'm gonna go play for the Looney Tunes. I'm gonna go play for the Toon Squad. I'm done with the Goon Squad." That's my new pickup line. When I talk to a girl, I'm like, "Hey, girl, you rolling with the Goon Squad? You really need to be rolling with the Toon Squad."
Boo! You stink!
Anyways, this pisses off Algae Rhythm. So Algae Rhythm takes control of this basketball team, and he has powers over this game. So every time Tunes make a shot, he twerks. So every time the Tunes make a shot, he snaps his finger, the ball comes out, they lose points, and the points go to the Goon Squad. So they're like, "Oh, he controls this game. We can't do anything against him. How are we going to beat this guy?" So there's actually a glitch in the game. Earlier in the movie, they actually established that there's this glitch in the game. If you do a certain move, it freezes the whole game, and your character will get deleted. So they're like, "Okay, all we have to do to beat this guy is to do the glitch move, and it'll block him from using his powers, and we can go for the win. But whoever does the move will get deleted." So LeBron James is like, "I'll do the move because I'm not a cartoon character. I can't be deleted." They're like, "You don't know that. You don't know what's going to happen to you." He says, "No, trust me, I can do this." So they start the game. Beep. Pass me the ball. LeBron's ready. He's going to do the move. They throw LeBron the ball. Bugs Bunny comes in. He steals it from LeBron, from his own player. Bugs Bunny goes up to the hoop. He does a special move, and everything starts glitching. He shoots the ball, but it's coming up short. LeBron comes in with the alley-oop, but he's coming up short again. They're both coming up short. So LeBron's son, Dom, he takes his little power-up and he throws it to his dad, and his dad hits the power-up and goes, and he boom, makes the score. Tunes win. So the Tunes win. Algae Rhythm is deleted. He's just like, they just put him in a poster and they smash through the poster, shattering him. LeBron makes up with his son Dom. Everyone goes home, but Bugs Bunny is set to be deleted. He did the special move. He did it, and now he's being deleted. He's laying there. Lola Bunny is cradling him in his arms, and he's like, "Goodbye, Doc." And he boom explodes, and energy goes up and makes stars in Bugs Bunny's image. Like, he's gone. He's deleted. Fast forward to LeBron and his son Dom in the real world. They're back. They're normal. They're in the real world. Everything's fine. LeBron drops his son off at E3 camp, E3 gaming camp, and then Bugs Bunny just walks up like nothing happened. He's like, "Hey, Doc, what's going on?" LeBron's like, Bugs, aren't you dead? Didn't you get deleted?" He's like, "Nah, man, I'm a toon. We can't die. We don't die like that. I can survive anything." What an answer. What an answer. Are you I guess that's how it works, right? Like, you were deleted, Bugs. You were deleted. Come on. How do you get back from that? That's my question. But that's it. That's the Space Jam movie. Like I said, a lot of people didn't like this movie. Some people did. I, for one, actually enjoyed this movie. I found it very interesting. I found it very funny. It had its moments. It had its nostalgia. It was actually really great. I'll watch it again. But my main problem with this movie is that it's made for kids, but it has adult references. Like, how many kids watch Game of Thrones? How many kids watch The Matrix? How many kids watch Casablanca? They have all these references to movies that were clearly meant for people in the millennial age, you know what I mean? But then the humor is so corny and so childish that people, millennials, can't really enjoy it. But on the other hand, it is a movie made for kids. But on the other hand, it had non-kid references. But on the other hand, it has Bugs Bunny. But on the other hand, it has LeBron James. But on the other hand, yeah, you see where I'm going with this? Like, it has a problem. It's this split 50-50 thing. So I leave it up to you guys. What did you guys think about this movie? Comment in the section below, argue about it, fight over it, draw blood. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. Please like, please subscribe, and smash that bell icon in the corner there below. This is your boy Snaggletooth. I'm out. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Come on and slam if you want to jam. Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got a real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.